language. 한국어.
Specifically the Korean language.
Yeah, and for those of you who are learning, we can help you, and it's completely free, of course. You can also check out some previous shows, previous videos, as maybe you notice we are filmed.
That's
Hi.
right.
And hello to you over there watching us as well. We have some visitors outside from Malaysia too, so yeah. Big shout out. And we like to share, what we know, our knowledge, and we like to help you learn new words, expressions. And every single week, the first part, we kick off with a survival Korean expression. Hyunwoo, give us more details.
All right, so we can talk about many different kinds of survival Korean expressions, but these are usually more specifically for traveling occasions.
Okay.
So today we are introducing a restaurant phrase. Let me give you the phrase. 1인분도 돼요?
1인분도 돼요?
Yeah,
so
one
it's a
more
question.
time. Yeah, it's a question. 1인분도 돼요? And it basically means, do you serve one-person servings too?
Okay, so let's say you go alone.
Yeah.
You're traveling and you want to try something. It looks big.
Yeah.
And you're asking, can I order for one person? Is it possible?
Yeah. Also, when you're not traveling by yourself and you are with a group of people, but then you have a particular diet that you stick to, like you may be vegan, vegetarian, or you don't eat beef or pork. Everybody else is ordering this one giant thing that has what you don't eat in it, and you can order like one thing on the side, right?
Separate.
Yeah, separately. And you're not so sure, so you want to ask, like, do you also make this for one person, size? Because in Korea, in many Korean restaurants, they only serve in 2 persons servings.
Yeah,
or
minimum
more.
2.
Yeah, many
usually
items are like that. Like for example, 부대찌개, or if you want to have raw fish, you can't ever get one person serving of raw fish. Because it's too much work to prepare everything, all the side dishes, and it's not worth it for the restaurant, right?
That's right. I was thinking of maybe 감자탕 as well. We've talked about that with Joe before. And it's true. Sometimes these big dishes that you're supposed to share, they don't come in one-person servings.
Yeah. So you just want to check with the restaurant before you go in and sit down, take off your shoes, and, like lay all the chopsticks and everything, and then find out that they don't want to sell you the serving. So,
however, sometimes I think they have different sizes, and if you're super hungry,
you could actually go for
for like the 소자, right? The small size.
There's 대중소.
대 is the big size.
중 is the middle. And 소 is small.
Small size, right?
Those words come from Chinese. And if you're hungry, you could go for
the 소 size, the small one.
탕수육 소 or other things. But usually the 소 size, the small size is usually for like 2 or 3 people.
Okay.
So you have to be really, really hungry.
Okay, well, we're not pushing you, but you could try, or you could share it with someone. That's always better. Korean food is, meant to be shared. 1인분도 돼요.
Yeah, 1인분도 돼요. So 1 is number 1, and 1인 means one person. 분 means amount. So 1인분도 돼요. So does 1인분 work is what it means.
Sure. And when you go to a Korean barbecue restaurant, they will ask you how much meat you want to order.
That's right. So that's another thing that you cannot really order, like one person serving.
Yeah, meat.
삼겹살.
Yeah, it's pretty. First of all, because people rarely go alone to these restaurants. It's very strange to go alone and eat, Korean barbecue.
Yeah, not that
by
it's
yourself.
Wrong. Yeah, but nobody does it, right?
Yeah, no one does it because it's more a food that you're supposed to share with someone, and you talk and you prepare it together. It's a very social activity.
Yeah.
So they will ask you 몇 인분? So how many servings, how many portions do you need?
Yeah. Usually if I go with 3 other people, like it's 4 of us, we order 4인분 first, but then we order which is 4 persons serving. and then we order another 4인분.
Extra.
And then to finish it off, we order maybe
2인분.
2인분 more. So 10 servings in total.
That's right.
Yeah.
So if you want to order, you can say 2인분 주세요, which would mean 2 persons serving, please. Okay, well, we'll leave it there for this expression, but we were teaching you this question, 1인분도 돼요? If you're going to a restaurant and you want to ask if it's possible to have just food for one person. Okay.
1인분도 돼요. Please remember this.
Keep that in mind. If you have other expressions that you would like to learn, you can ask us and we will help you here with 현우 선생님. Let's say you are coming here and you want to ask a question to someone on the street or a Korean friend. Let us know. We'll get back to you.
Sure.
We'll play some music. When we come back, we'll jump into our K-pop quiz. We're going to talk about a song and we will introduce the lyrics of that song. We want you to guess the Korean title. This is FX Pinocchio, Danger. Yes, that was Pinocchio, Danger by FX here on Catch the Wave. You're listening to Arirang Radio. 현우 선생님 is here.
I am here. I'm
He's
still here.
안녕하세요. 가지 마세요. 가지 마세요 is don't go. 가지 마세요. And we're trying to help you learn new words, learn Korean language in general.
That's right.
And part 2 here, we have a K-pop quiz. So you can try to win a book sponsored to us by 현우.
That's right. We will send you a book if you either guess the title of this song that we're going to actually introduce correctly, or send us a voice clip and we air it and analyze it and you listen to it all together.
Yeah. We'll just give you some feedback and we'll try to help you, basically. So first, we're going to do our K-pop quiz here. We will introduce the lyrics and we want you to guess the Korean title of this song.
Yes, this is something that we do every single week, but this week, the song that I've picked has more English words than any other songs that we've actually talked about before.
And it's a song by CN Blue.
Yes, I mean, CN Blue's songs don't always have this many English words, I guess, but this one does. So, shall we start?
Let's do it.
All right. So, I'll read the Korean parts. You read the English parts, okay? These are very easy English words. So, it'll be easy for you.
Very good.
네가 날 떠날 거란 직감이 와.
Don't give up.
자꾸만 이런저런 핑계들만.
Don't give up.
느낌이 달랐던 싸늘한
Bye bye. Don't give up.
난 보낼 수 없어.
Because I love you.
나를 사랑한다 할 땐 언제고 이제 와서
Why you say goodbye.
이대로 보낼 순 없어.
Never. Because I love you.
So half of what we just read was English.
Yeah, half of it basically is English. It's a mix of both. So we're gonna go into the lyrics here, Korean parts.
Okay, the Korean parts were a little bit more complicated than the English parts.
Yeah, I think it's just basically don't give up. I love you. Don't give up. Bye bye. Never.
Yeah, baby talk, I guess.
Yeah. What about the Korean part, please?
All right, should we go over every single line? Or?
Sure, let's do line by line and then we'll focus maybe on a few words for our beginners.
Okay, 네가 날 떠날 거란 직감이 와. 직감 is basically a
feeling and intuition.
Intuition, yeah. So I get this feeling that you will leave me. 자꾸만 이런저런 핑계들만. You keep giving me these excuses. 느낌이 달랐던 싸늘한 bye-bye. So you basically said bye-bye as usual, but then 느낌이 달랐던 means it felt different and the bye-bye was a cold bye-bye.
싸늘한 bye-bye.
난 보낼 수 없어. I can't let you go. 나를 사랑한다 할 땐 언제고 you said you loved me and now 이제 와서 also means the same thing. Yeah.
You say goodbye.
Yeah. Why now? You are different. 이대로 보낼 순 없어. I can't let you go like this.
Never. Because I love you. Okay, so it's basically a story of, I guess, a guy who doesn't want to let his lover go.
Yes.
Happens quite often in songs. It's always about, either love or separation or the hardships
I mean,
you encounter.
It's common in real life too.
Yeah,
So
that's why.
yeah. And here's a really good word that you might want to know, which is 보내다.
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 보내다, which means
To basically send. So when you're talking about sending emails, sending money, sending text messages, it's all 보내다.
보내주세요.
Yeah, 사진 보내주세요.
사진 보냈습니다
when
is
we
the
take
answer.
photo together, you like it.
Uh-huh.
I can send them to you, 보내줄게요. But then in this case, we're talking about a person. And we're not sending someone, right?
No.
So
No.
basically, it also means letting somebody go.
Letting someone go. 보낼 수 없어.
I can't let you go.
Yes. And what is 이대로? Because here in the song, it's 이대로 보낼 순 없어.
이대로 means to Ewha Women's University. Just kidding.
이대 is, they shorten the words, the names of universities here.
So 연세 University is 연대.
홍익 대학교 is 홍대.
홍대. 고려 대학교 is 고대.
And 이화 대학교 is 이대.
Yeah, so if you
이대로
가자. Yeah, let's go to Ewha Women's University. But in this case, it is not that. It means like this.
Like this.
In this situation, in this like anything, position, environment.
Yeah. In
whatever
these
context.
circumstances.
So basically, if we are going to break up, I want to say a proper goodbye or something like that. That's probably what the guy is saying.
Yeah. Okay. 보내다. 보낼 순 없어. 보내세요 is to send. 보내주세요 is send me. 사진 보내주세요. 문자. 보내주세요.
문자 is originally a letter, but a letter message, a
It's
text
a
message.
text message.
Yeah, so-
These days, a 문자 is a text message.
Yeah,
so.
people just shorten it to 문자.
문자 보내주세요 or 문자 보내드릴게요. It means I will send you a text message.
Yes. So basically, I prefer text messages over phone calls. So even when it's a number that I already know, sometimes I don't answer because I'm in the middle of doing something.
Yeah.
And I always say 문자로 보내주세요.
문자로 보내주세요.
Yeah, send me the info via text.
Okay. Good. Maybe just quickly one more before we play some music.
Yes.
자꾸만 maybe?
자꾸?
자꾸. I find the word funny and it's funny to pronounce and it's also easy to remember. 자꾸.
자꾸?
자꾸? What does that mean? 자꾸만.
자꾸 is
자꾸.
repeatedly.
자꾸.
Yeah, 자꾸. So if you repeatedly eat ice cream 자꾸 먹어요. If you repeatedly drink coffee, 자꾸 커피를 마셔요.
자꾸. Funny word.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, we'll leave it there for, I guess, the song lyrics here. It's our K-pop quiz. We talked about a song by CN Blue, and we're asking you, what is the Korean title of this song?
A hint. The title of the song is short, and it was in the lyrics that we just read.
And I'll help you even more. It's just 2 syllables.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and we'll play the song, so if you don't know, listen carefully. You might hear this word. We'll come back for part 3, and we will listen to one of your audio clips. If you want to participate, send us your questions. This is CN Blue Intuition. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You're listening to Catch the Wave on Arirang Radio. We're surfing on Hallyu, the Korean wave. We go beyond K-pop and we talk about everything that has to do with K-culture. And today we're focusing on language, 한국어, but also Hangul. And we have the best teacher in the world, 현우 선생님.
Thank you.
From talktomeinkorean.com. If you don't know the website and if you want to learn Korean, it's the place to go to. Now, we like to listen to your voices, not only us talking, but we also want to help you and we want to hear your beautiful voices. So we ask you to send us your voice messages, audio clips. So record yourself. All you have to do is record yourself talking in Korean. saying maybe a few sentences or reading from a book, or if you're a good actor or actress, you can imitate.
That's right. And today's
scene.
Today's person, today's listener of the day, who we chose to feature, actually has sent a recording based on an exercise from a book.
Okay.
So you can do that too. Like if one of your books that you're studying with actually has a nice paragraph
or like some kind of dialogue, you can read that.
Yeah.
And we'll try to help you correct maybe your intonation, your pronunciation, or some of your phrases.
That's right.
The message today is by Anna. Hello, Adrian Oppa and Hyunwoo 선생님. My name is Anna from Singapore, and I've been your listener for about a month now. This K segment is really interesting, and I'm giving it a try to participate. Good. I've started learning Korean about 2 months from talktomeinkorean.com, and I'm currently at level 5, lesson 2.
Wow.
How advanced is that?
This is at the midpoint, so you're doing a good job.
Okay. Right in the middle, level 5. However, I do not have a Korean friend close to me who can listen to me speaking Korean. So I rarely practice speaking. This is my rare attempt to speak in Korean. And she attached an audio clip of a recording she's reading. Basically, she's reading a journal entry from your
one of our books.
Yeah, level
awesome.
3 workbook. And it's the first time she's going to hear her voice. So I guess she's maybe a bit afraid, a bit anxious. It's going to be awkward. I'm giving you a heads up. It's always very awkward to listen to your voice.
Yes, of course.
But we'll try to listen to it, and then we'll give you some tips. Here we go. This is Anna from Singapore.
오늘 서울에 도착했어요. 서울 날씨는 터키 날씨하고 비슷해요. 그렇지만 서울이 터키보다 조금 더 추워요. 그래서 옷을 따뜻하게 입었어요. 저녁에는 효진 씨를 만나서 같이 밥을 먹었어요. 효진 씨는 저랑 나이가 같아요. 그렇지만 서로 존댓말을 말해요.
Oh.
Wow. She's good.
Very good.
His pronunciation is better than mine.
I don't know about that, but very good.
No,
your pronunciation is quite good too. But
it's great. I was actually quite surprised because this is just level 5.
And the sentences are just perfect. There's nothing to correct. Just impeccable. Nothing to touch.
Wow.
So perfect as it is.
Bravo, Anna. Very good job. Let's go through the message and translate it, maybe?
Okay, so I'm not entirely sure whether these sentences are actually true, you know, to the reality, but
this is what she says.
Yeah, so 오늘 서울에 도착했어요. I arrived in Seoul today. 서울 날씨는 도쿄 날씨하고 비슷해요. The weather in Seoul is similar to the weather in Tokyo.
Tokyo, 비슷해요 is similar.
Yes. 그렇지만 but 서울이 도쿄보다 조금 더 추워요. But Seoul is a little bit colder than Tokyo. And then 그래서 옷을 따뜻하게 입었어요. So I dressed warmly.
따뜻하게.
저녁에는 효진 씨를 만나서 같이 밥을 먹었어요. In the evening, I met with 효진 and ate together. 효진 씨는 저랑 나이가 같아요. 효진 and I are of the same age. 그렇지만 서로 존댓말로 말해요. But we talk to each other in 존댓말.
And why is that strange?
Well, I don't know. I actually talk with a lot of people who are my age in 존댓말.
Okay.
And that doesn't mean that we're not close. So, yeah, it really depends on the relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
But here in Korea, if you are of the same age, you can also, if you both agree, if you both are comfortable with it, you don't have to use formal, language. You can just use the more, I guess, conversational friend language level.
Yeah, like what kind of formality you use actually changes the entire relationship, It's just so different
Yeah, definitely. Let's go through the message with some words. I guess maybe we can start with the first word she uses here. 오늘.
오늘.
오늘?
오늘 means today.
Today. What about tomorrow?
내일.
Yesterday?
어제. I feel like I'm doing a quiz, a speed quiz.
So let's just go with those three.
All right.
Maybe you can also memorize these words, listeners. 어제 is yesterday. Today is
오늘
and tomorrow
is 내일.
내일.
Yes.
내일 만나요 means
Let's meet tomorrow.
내일 만나요. So yeah, you can start learning these three words if you want to learn Korean.
That's right.
And maybe one more. 저녁에는?
I was actually going to point out that word too. 저녁 is evening, 저녁, but you can also use it to mean dinner. So basically you can say that you ate the evening.
저녁 먹자.
Yeah. So literally translated, it's just awkward. Like, you're eating the evening and the evening will be gone. But basically what you're saying is 저녁 식사.
Yeah,
evening,
저녁 식사.
Yeah, evening meal. So people actually do the same thing. Like 아침 too. You can actually eat morning.
So you can call a friend and say, 우리 내일 아침 먹자.
아침 먹자. Let's have breakfast tomorrow.
Yeah, 아침 먹자. Or you can say 어제 같이 점심 먹었어. Which
점심.
would mean I had lunch yesterday, or we had lunch yesterday together.
Right. So remember 아침, 점심, 저녁, these three words. Breakfast, lunch, dinner.
아침, 점심, 저녁.
Yeah.
There you go. And 어제, 오늘, 내일. And then you can do all different combinations of those.
Yeah, already 6 words.
Very good. Okay, we'll leave it there for this message, but we'll play it once again, and it's Anna in Singapore. Good job, congratulations. We will send you, of course, a book sponsored to us by talktomeinkorean.com. Let's hear it.
오늘 서울에 도착했어요. 서울 날씨는 터키 날씨하고 비슷해요. 그렇지만 서울이 터키보다 조금 더 추워요.
추워요.
그래서 옷을 따뜻하게 입었어요. 저녁에는 효진 씨를 만나서 같이 밥을 먹었어요. 효진 씨는 저랑 나이가 같아요. 그렇지만 서로 존댓말을 말해요.
존대 시 at the end I think we don't hear it very clear. It says 존댓말. Is it 존댓말로?
Yes, it has to be 존댓말로. I think it sounded a little softer there.
존댓말을
존댓말로. Yeah.
So 존댓말로 말해요. Very good. Perfect. Thank you very much, Anna, and continue working hard. I hope you'll reach lesson 10.
Yes, very soon.
On the website. We will send you, of course, a book, and please send us your address so that we can do that. So use winner information on our homepage, arirangradio.com/catch the wave. Hyunwoo, we'll take a song break.
Sure.
And then we'll jump into some questions. So if you have some questions for Hyunwoo 선생님, how to say something in Korean, or you're not sure about a sentence or the grammar or some words, we can help you.
Sure.
Okay, music. This is Soyu and Kitty Boy featuring Kihyun, 800의 Pillow. Yes, a nice little song there. Take it easy. The program continues. Hyunwoo is still here, and we're trying to help you improve your Korean language skills. We have some questions. I'm going to jump into them right now. The first one, we'll kick off with Julia here. She says, it's so good to be Friday again. Yes, I agree with you. And she's talking about 싫어하다 versus 좋아하지 않다. So, yeah.
Okay, so 싫어하다 means to hate, to dislike. Something. Very strong. 좋아하지 않다 means to not like something. I know in English, if you say that something is not bad, it means it's good.
Yeah.
It's
not bad.
Yeah, your, for example, tennis skills are not bad. It's a compliment. It's not like, you don't care or anything. It's a compliment. It's a good thing, you know. So it's a bit different from that in Korean, though. If you say 좋아하지 않다, doesn't mean you 싫어해요. It doesn't mean you hate it. It's like you just don't care for it. It's not your ideal type, right? So 싫어하다 is definitely much stronger. So when somebody offers you ice cream of a certain flavor,
싫어요.
That's a total blow, like in the face, like 싫어요.
Yeah, it's like a rejection.
This person will
싫어요.
never offer you anything whatsoever. But if you say 좋아하지 않아요, 안 좋아해요,
it's softer.
Yeah, it's a little softer.
Okay, so if you want to say let's say someone is serving food and you're not into it, then what do you say? That's the question here. Politely, how do you politely refuse? 네, 하지만
You can say
좋아하지 않아요.
Yeah, 별로 안 좋아해요.
별로 안 좋아해요.
Yeah, and then the other person will just get the message. Don't ever use 싫어하다 if you want to be polite.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if the taste is not good, if the person tried something but no, it's not good, is it okay to say 이상합니다?
이상해요.
이상해요.
Well, if it's a weird taste, actually, like it's a taste that it's supposed not supposed to have.
Yeah.
You can say that.
이상해요.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not used to it. 이상해요. Okay. I hope it doesn't happen too often. We had some more messages here. Leon Teo from Singapore. When you're talking to someone who is just a few months older than you, can you still use 형 and 오빠?
Yes and no. It has to really depend on the year. So if you are 3 days older than somebody, and this person was actually born, for example, our birthdays are in late December.
Late December.
So people who are born a week later than us are actually born a year after us, right?
Yeah, of course.
So they have to call us 형.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just really strictly by the year.
It's by the year, so you have to see. So that's why sometimes people here, they don't ask your age, but they ask you which year you were born.
Yeah, 몇 년생이세요?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, ask them if you know when they were born, which year.
Of course they know.
No, I mean, if you know, then you can adjust
Yeah.
형, 오빠, or just, be friends, 친구. Thanks for the question. Let me hear. Anne Sophie, this is a funny message. She says, why do Koreans have a hard time pronouncing heart? Like your heart.
Yeah.
My heart is beating. It always sounds like hurt.
I've noticed that too. A lot of K-pop artists say, my heart is my heart belongs to you. But
so why do they have a hard time pronouncing heart? That's the question.
My theory, what I find in Korean people learning English is that they have a harder time with vowels rather than consonants. So they know what R sounds like, so they will do their best and focus on R so much that they forget to actually pay attention to the vowel.
Heart.
Yeah, so
Heart.
so they think of H and R. That's it. So
heart. Heart.
Yeah, so heart is usually very difficult for people to pronounce.
What I hear is 하트.
하트 is
That's a Korean way.
Yeah, Konglish.
It's like your hat. 하트.
It's a different word completely. But
what you put on your head, a hat.
Yeah.
No, but it sounds like that, but that's the Korean way of saying heart.
Yes,
하트.
yes. And Anne Sophie, good observation. This is very, very common.
And if you have more questions about, the lyrics of a song or what you hear in dramas, let us know.
All right.
I guess we'll leave it there. We just had someone talking about 행복하세요, 행복하다. Reina was talking about the difference.
Okay.
What is correct?
Really quickly, you can say 행복하세요. What you wrote, everything is correct. But technically, somebody who is a grammar purist will say that you cannot tell someone to be happy, imperative, because 행복하다 is not a verb. But it works.
Yeah, 행복하다. You're happy, but you can't tell someone be happy.
Yeah, normally one instance that everybody will accept as a working situation is when you break up and say 행복해 means like be happy without me. That works universally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for your answers, 현우 선생님. Now we're going to be introducing the winner for today's K-pop quiz. We introduced a song earlier by CN Blue and we talked about the lyrics. The Korean title, Hyunwoo, was
직감.
직감, which is intuition.
Intuition.
Congratulations, Paula Safira in Brazil. Please send us your address and we will send you a book sponsored to us by Hyunwoo and his team.
All right.
Hyunwoo, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me. And
We'll see you next week.
See you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Everyone, if you have some questions, send them in. Thank you very much for your participation. This is Airplane, Pulgum Romance, Friday Night Romance.